What's going on, people? This is Shia Harris of the Rebel Society, and this is another edition of The Process. The Process is the ultimate entrepreneur and creative tool guide on how to make money, market yourself, use social media, all that in between, you know. But today we got a great episode, great conversation with the food icon. I'm not going to even call you a critic because I know you hate that.
Yeah.
But we have Jarrell Williams of Nomarama.
What's up?
How's everything going, brother?
Not bad, man. Appreciate you having me, dude.
No problem. So we was talking before, and I was just saying, you know, I just started following you guys from the Munchie Market, which was a great experience. Like, y'all killed it.
Appreciate it.
For the people that don't know you, what do you do?
Nomarama, in a nutshell, is a marketing company that focuses on local love appreciation, small business, and I guess essentially focuses around food.
Okay.
We do pop-up events, we have our own competitions, we cover restaurants, grand openings, we debut pop-ups. If it's involving food, involving a local effort of some sort, I want to be involved.
Gotcha.
So yeah, like you mentioned, not saying critic. I don't want to be a critic. I want to be a food appreciator to encourage others to try new things because there is a lot to offer in this area.
Okay. So, how did you actually get started with all this?
So it started. I came to 757 in 2006 for college. Around 7 or 8ish, I met some cool people. Work Visual and cats from Rebel. You might know Rebel.
Yeah.
And they basically like got me off the campus to explore Norfolk, and I was like, this is dope. And then met my wife down the line and learned about Virginia Beach. And I was just taking photos of the food spots and sharing them on Facebook and Instagram, and just kind of snowballed from there. I've always been a big fan and like always had an appreciation for local business. I wanted to learn more about why people go into business, why they started their business, how they learn what they know about their business. I'm a sponge. Like, I just love meeting people and hearing about their experiences and hearing how different they are from mine. You know what I mean? So, being a typical suburban kid, I didn't really have too much to worry about. And hearing like true struggles about different backgrounds than myself, and they still coming out of the grind and dirt and opening a business. I was like, so what's different? What was your path? I want to learn. I want to know. That was it.
Okay. So, what was like the first spot? Either restaurant or just spot in general that kind of opened you up to this kind of subculture? Because there's a lot of stuff out here. So.
I've been to so many restaurants.
Yes.
So I guess one that really sticks out in my head from years ago was a restaurant called The Boot in Norfolk. And it wasn't even about the food. It was a venue. Like, they would have a music venue at night.
Where was it at?
In Norfolk. You know where 8020 Burger Bar is?
Yeah.
Same building. But it was called The Boot back then.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. So they used to have events, and the Rebel E Cats would perform there regularly. So I would go there. My first Tecate beer I had there. That actually might have been like my first local show, honestly.
Really?
And I remember.
Were you heavy into like the music scene, or?
Yeah, I used to write for like Alt Daily. I used to do music writers for them. My blog personally, I used to post all kind of music.
Gotcha.
Before Kid Cudi broke, I was a big follower of his. Like, I've been doing random things for a couple of years. Clothing company, photography, modeling, all kind of stuff.
Really? Oh, you was a model too?
Modeling, if you will. It's stock imaging. And I'll tell you, I can talk more about that if you want to, but it's just been. I've always found different things cool, and I always want to try them. So I just research and try them.
Okay. I feel like we can take this a lot of different places. So for the people that like, because when I started following you, for some reason I thought you did like more so marketing or advertising, especially off the post that you made yesterday.
We do. That's the thing though. So like, and you're not the first person to kind of ask this question. And I give everybody the same response. We are a hodgepodge of things. Okay. So where I'm not going to
break it down for me, like what is that?
So we do a lot of things, whether it be marketing for a restaurant, we can do some consulting for restaurants, for pop-ups. You have an idea, say for example, you just don't know where to go. You don't know what to do, how to start it. To a certain degree, we can assist you in that. You have a new restaurant coming up, but you don't have a lot of money for a marketing budget. We can assist you with that because we are a small grassroots company ourselves. And I like to try new food, so we can help you with that. And I can produce it and promote it on our platform.
Right.
The events that we do, I started doing the events more or less to kind of bring more people together and showcase those who are competing at the event that, you may not know about these cats, but they're right in your backyard. So come try them here. If you like them, go patronize their business after the event.
Right.
And then on top of that, like attaching a charitable give back to it as well. So
y'all do that with all your events?
Typically all the events.
Okay.
All of our personal events. Events for hire, we don't have to attach it, but like for me personally, I want all Nomarama events to have some kind of philanthropy attachment to it.
Okay.
As far as like working with a food bank or whatever the case may be. But yeah, man, it's one of those things where I love to take thought a little bit here, but
it's about what you guys do and stuff like that.
Yeah, circling back to what we do, it's if I find it interesting and it works and it benefits individuals in my network or my friends are benefiting from it, I want to be involved. Art, music, food, everything.
Okay. So just to make it a little bit random, we're gonna mix up the questions a little bit. So what are like your top 5 burger spots in the 7-5?
Top 5. I typically have like a top 3, but if I'm going top 5, my number 1, and I'll probably get flack for it, Dog and Burger in Norfolk. And it's not that they're like amazing, but it tastes so good. It's nostalgia for me, I think. So when I was going to Old Dominion, I found that as like one of my first like local chain, like local spots. So that's one of them. Repeal Bourbon and Burgers out on the beach. My man David Hanna, he's doing this joint called the Belly Jelly Burger at Stoley's.
Okay.
That's really good. And there's a lot of good burgers out here. Don't hate me if I don't mention you, but
you don't like Jack Brown's?
I like Jack Brown's, but I'm not like crazy about Jack Brown's. My wife loves them. My wife loves them.
Me and my friends go there for happy hour, or we go somewhere else for happy hour, and then after that we usually go to Jack Brown's like every other Friday.
Yeah. So I like the idea of, I love a stacker burger. So that I appreciate Jack Brown's for that. But there's something about the beef that they use personally that I don't really particularly care for it. I'll eat them. I'll crush a Jack Brown's burger if somebody's like, yo, let's get Jack Brown's. Bet I'm there.
Yeah.
But if I'm picking out my favorite burger spot,
that's not.
But it's no flag to themselves, like to their own. They got an amazing craft. So. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Number 5, I'm gonna go ahead and say the LeGrand Burger. Like that one is really good.
Really?
It's really good. Stephen Marsh, he was on our first episode, and that burger's on point.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. So where did like your love of food and burgers and beers come from?
Honestly, I've just always loved food.
Really?
I'm not a chef by trade.
But I feel like everybody, loves food because we all need food to survive.
Right. So my thing is,
but it had to be something to kind of be like, you know what? I really like this. I love the culinary arts. So
I think for me it was being able to just have like a conversation around food and it being more than just sustenance, if you will. I'm not classically trained or anything in the culinary industry, but when I meet people from a different background or a different culture than myself, I'm like, what are you eating? Like, what is that? That looks good as shit. I want to try that.
All right.
And then like, sounds cliche enough, but watching Travel Channel and Food Network as a kid, I don't watch sports. I was a nerdy kid, wiry as small. I used to play video games and Travel Channel and Food Network, National Geographic, and I was like, I want to travel, I want to go places, I want to do things, but I don't have the money to do it.
Yeah.
So I was like, if I can't travel the way I want to, I'm going to travel locally with food the way I want to. And it just kind of, anywhere I would go typically, I was like, I don't want to really go where I have food at home. We have that at home. I don't want to eat there. I can get that tomorrow at home.
Right.
So when I'm visiting somewhere, it was always a thing for me to just kind of try something different.
Okay. What was me and my wife were talking about this last night. What was the last new meal that you took in that like kind of changed your life?
The last new meal. Ooh.
Like I said, these questions are hella random, but
you got me thinking. And the only one that really, and not to slight anybody in the 757, but this one just came into mind. I worked for a company when I left my original 9 to 5 for a little bit, and I was in South Carolina, I think, somewhere.
Okay.
And I researched when I'm traveling, and a new restaurant had just opened up like 2 months prior to me getting there. And I went the first day, and they were already closed, so I went the day before I was flying out. On the day I was flying out, and I had this slow braised pork belly dish over like polenta and greens. Dude, I'm telling you, like I still taste that shit today.
Really?
I almost missed my flight for that meal. I actually left the conference early to go get lunch, to eat there, just to go and eat there, because I was like, I have to have it. Like, it looks amazing, and I went, and it was well worth it. Absolutely
Really?
well worth it. I don't work for the company anymore, so they can't say shit.
Yeah. Okay, cool. All right, so switching back to like the business part of it. When you first started out and you feel like, this is what you'll do, you're building your own personal brand. Like, how did you actually go about getting your, first couple clients?
Word of mouth.
Really?
Word of mouth. So the first episode of Nomarama came out by working with Kevin O'Connor Brewing Company.
Okay.
He's like, if you ever need any help, like let me know. I said, well, I've got this idea for a competition, a burger competition, and I want to do X, Y, and Z. So I had no idea what I was doing. I called around, I emailed, I was like, hey, we're doing this cool thing, are you guys interested? They're like, yeah, we'll try it out. And they loved it. Tickets sold out in 20 minutes for the first one.
Really?
Yeah, and that was bizarre to me.
How many tickets was it?
It's like 150 tickets.
In 20 minutes.
20 minutes. They showed up, set up shop. What you guys got going on? Oh, a burger competition. Oh, bet. They were texting their friends and telling everybody. I was like, okay, we got something here. And then from there, I was just posting stuff on social media, and I was still going to restaurants, and I was meeting people, and I'm like, yo, this is what I do. What do you think? And then I just start kind of conceptualizing pop-up events, like pop-up kitchen takeovers. So bringing a lesser-known brand to piggyback off a more well-known brand and to collaborate with each other to then promote one another.
Okay.
I call that pro, cross-promotion.
Right.
So, and people have told me I'm an honest dude. I'm honest. I'm not gonna bullshit anybody. And if I really like what you're doing, like I said before, I want my friends to know about it.
Right.
I want everyone to know, like, the food here is bomb.
Yeah.
You need to go. Like, the store over here is bomb. Like, the customer service is great. Check them out because they deserve your business and they're trying hard to fight for your business.
Right.
So,
for people that are starting out that want to be in your position, do the exact same thing they do, like what are some things, I ain't gonna say a food critic because I know you hate that, but for people that want to work with restaurants, as far as like helping them out, get them business, stuff like that, what are some things that they should probably be doing to kind of like build up their name or, to get in front of these, restaurant owners?
just go patronize the business already. So I'm real big on, and this may be a fault of my own ignorance, I don't know, but like when I go to local restaurants like this, I've seen a number of occasions where they're brand new and like they'll speak to like a guy that works at like an ad agency, and their initial thing is they haven't had the food for one, but they go in to approach them about selling them on their process and how they're going to advertise for the company. Why don't you just go and try the food first, and then get to know them as an individual, and then
it makes it a little bit easier to sell.
Right, because you are then able to speak truly about the product itself. I come from the sales industry, so other sales, sales industry, sales world, and I can sell anything. If I know the product and I can speak confidently about the product, it makes it easier for me to sell the product.
Because in sales, that's pretty much the key to it.
That's it.
You just got to be confident about whatever you're talking about.
That's it.
True. All right, so there's a lot of like new restaurants starting out, but I feel like there's a lot of restaurants doing the exact same thing as somebody else.
Yeah.
So what are like, a couple ways, 3 ways that any restaurant can kind of differentiate themselves from another spot?
I believe it's all about delivery. So a lot of places, like burger spots are a dime a dozen. A dime a dozen. But what makes Jack Brown's for you better than the other one? Delivery. How they're crafting their product. You can go get frozen burgers from Kmart or from Food Line and sell them, but if you're going to get true ingredients and fresh ingredients, it does make a difference. So to go off of that, so the first thing is your ingredients. Secondly is your delivery and your follow-up from there. If you can get all those things in line, and you can get more of a, what's the word I'm looking for? More of an attachment to your customers and listen to them honestly and take their critiques. Don't change because they want you. Oh, I don't like it this way. Make it this way. It's like a balance. It's a give and take. So really being in tune with your customers is enough. So I guess that's 4. Being in tune with your customers too, because they're gonna make or break you.
True. Okay. Another question that's kind of like in the same vein is that, what is 3 to 5 things that all great restaurants have? Like, customer service, is it meals, is it just a vibe, ambiance? Like, what is it?
I don't really know, honestly.
Really?
I don't have the secret sauce, and I can't just say every great restaurant has this. But for me personally, I'm big on customer service.
Right.
Big on customer service to where if
Chick-fil-A still out here thriving. They got half chicken sandwiches.
Yeah, they got right. So, if you go and experience a good restaurant, you're gonna tell more of your friends, or tell all your friends if you have a bad experience, more so.
Right.
So if they have good customer service, I am much more willing to say, you know what, like I said again, you deserve my business, as opposed to going to the joint down the street that wants me to come in, spend my money, and then quickly get me out for the next minute.
Right.
So, and that's why I have this personal affiliation with local business, because it's someone's dream at the end of the day. This Nomarama thing is my dream, so if I'm going to go eat somewhere, I want to put money in someone's pocket to pay for their kids' school, and basketball lessons, whatever it is, as opposed to buying a new jet.
I definitely understand and I definitely agree with that. All right, so what is one mistake that you feel like new restaurants make when they're starting out?
Biting off more than they can handle as far as advertising for their business.
Really?
Thinking that they need to pay a marketing or ad agency thousands of dollars to get them somewhere. Especially in the age of social media. So,
But what if they're trash at what they do? Because that's kind of like my world right there. Like, so companies do actually pay me a pretty decent amount
not
to like.
To say that you don't need to pay for it, but like if you are from jump, saying, you know what, before you even lock in your recipe, before you even get everything, like the kinks worked out of your own core business, you gotta focus on those things first and tap into the social media app because it's free. You can do that with no budget. Once you kind of get things working, you get the gears turning, you see how the business works, then you reach out and say, look, I've got this project, I got this business, I need some help. But prior to doing that, they're like, all right, doors open tomorrow, $2,500 to get us out there. It's like, did you test the concept? Did you have a grand opening yet or anything like that? So, jumping the gun, essentially.
Sure, I've definitely seen that.
Yeah.
I've seen that happen in certain businesses. I'm like, you know what? Like, I need you to like be open for a little bit to see how everything's gonna flow, because if I come in there and I don't know how you're gonna flow, I don't know how your customer service is, I don't know how
you got
the presentation is. Yeah. It's gonna like mess up everything. Then I can't really do anything after that.
And they look at you like, why am I failing?
Right.
Like, I paid for this. Why am I failing? Well, you didn't test the process yet.
True.
I'm here to help you with your business, not to make or break your business.
Right. I feel like that's one thing. People feel like if they just get, I feel like this is what happens with any business. Like they feel like this one thing or one video, this one person that they bring in is going to change their whole business.
Right.
Which I feel like it never happens. I can't think of one situation where this one person or one piece of content kind of like changed their whole landscape, brought mad people into the doors and stuff like that. It just never works that way.
It's building blocks.
Yeah,
it's
you do certain things to build momentum, and then the momentum helps kind of open those doors.
Open more doors,
yeah.
Exactly. People ask me like, what's your end goal with Nomarama? I don't know, but I know year for year I want to get better. So as you mentioned, like doing things to open more doors down the line, and more doors and more doors and more doors, because that's, at the end of the day, I just want to get better and better and better.
Gotcha.
And that should be hopefully everyone's focus, aside from the monetary gain at the end of the day.
Okay, true. All right, so you actually touched on like my last official question, which is like, where do you see Nomarama going?
Yeah.
But since you kind of just answered that, like, where do you see yourself in the next year with your brand?
So, as I mentioned before we were on camera, I'd like to, and it's always been a hoop dream of mine to like get on staff with Vice Munchies or something like that, First We Feast. But another dream of mine is to just do my own network, and then reach out to other talent and say, we've got a platform, we are producing X, Y, and Z. What's your concept? Come to us, we can help you with your concept to make more of a product and content offering on our platform.
Okay.
So essentially become the Nomarama network of things. Maybe not a year out, but it's in the back of my mind. So.
Okay. I don't think I asked you this. Where did the name Nomarama come from?
Yeah, so long or short, kind of funny story. A homie of mine, one of my best friends back in the Northern Virginia area, my brother, he and I would regularly meet at my parents' house for burgers and local beer, like on Friday or Saturday nights. And at that time, I had just got started like posting photos on my social media, And I was like, man, I really want to do this. Like, this is cool to me. Like, I love finding new restaurants. And he was like, well, what are you going to call it? Nomarama or something? And I was like, well, I don't hate
So he
that.
just came up with that name off the top of the head?
Off top. He's the kind of dude that, like, he's not a dad, but dad jokes for days. Dad, he's kind of nerdy, goofy, but he's one of my best friends. I've known him for years. But, like, yeah, off top was like, what do you call it? Nomarama? And I was like, yeah, I don't hate that. Yes, I am going to call it Nomarama. And then the logo was inspired by, it was designed by a homie of mine, Prentice Carroll in Richmond. And it was designed after the Jordan Jumpman, essentially. So years ago, as we all probably were, like sneakerheads.
Right.
Big sneakerhead. And then I had this, I saw this t-shirt by Johnny Cupcakes. And it had like an overweight, heavy-set baker doing the Jordan Jumpman pose.
I've seen that, yep.
And I was like, yo, I love this. I love cheeseburgers. Help me out. He was like, got you. Drew it up and sketched it, and I was like, that's it. That's my logo. And it stuck.
Okay, dope. All right,
his name is Benny Burgerman.
Benny Burger?
Yeah, Benny Burger.
That's a name in itself. So, all right, so to end out this interview, we kind of got like some rapid fire questions.
Yeah.
And usually I ask like the same couple questions, but we're gonna kind of switch it up a little bit.
Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna give you a situation.
Okay.
And then you gotta let me know like what restaurant you would take a person based off the situation.
Okay.
All right.
Oh man.
All right. Restaurant you should take somebody after a concert at the Nova.
A concert at the Nova. Probably Jack Brown's.
Jack Brown's?
Probably Jack Brown's.
Okay.
Or if not Jack Brown's, in Hell's Kitchen. Just 'cause I love the vibe there in Hell's Kitchen.
Okay. All right. I know you're married right now, but when you were just meeting your wife, say that was in 2018.
Yeah.
You just met her, you know, y'all vibing, y'all got a good rapport.
Yeah.
You like, you know what, let's go out on a date.
Yeah.
What would be the perfect first date restaurant?
Perfect first date restaurant. Oh man. See, it just depends on the vibe I'm looking for, I guess. I'm casual, I'm laid back. I'm not trying to spend a lot of money.
Right.
So, oh man. It'd probably be a spot like this, to be honest with you.
Really?
It'd probably be a spot like this where I know the food is good, I know the people, they're good people, and I want to show her that, like, yo, these are my friends, you should know about the food here. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So, yeah, probably a spot like my mama's kitchen, to be honest with you.
Okay. All right. Next situation is you out at a music festival that's in Norfolk.
Yeah.
And, you know, y'all having a great time. You might be with, you know, your wife, your friends, everybody just out there.
Yeah.
There's nothing but food trucks around you.
Yeah.
What's like your go-to food truck?
Go-to food truck? Oh, this is gonna put me in a pinch too. They're gonna hate me for this. I'm a big fan of breakfast food.
Okay.
And there's a food truck called The Coop, and she makes this breakfast burrito.
Okay.
Dude, it's serious.
Really?
Yeah, it's serious. If not there, my boy Bob Roberts has probably one of the most popular barbecue food trucks in the area, Redwood Smoke.
I think I've heard of that.
Yeah, that's really good. He does this sandwich called the Woody. It's brisket chopped up and everything on a Krispy Kreme bun. After this, I'll show you a picture of it. It's stupid.
Really?
It's stupid.
Have you ever been to the food truck called Food Gangsters?
I've seen them. I've never had their food before, though, but I've
They
heard
have one of
good
the
things.
best crab cakes I've ever had
Really?
in my life.
Have you had Captain Krabby's?
I have not.
She's from Baltimore, so if you see her out, check her out.
Really?
Yeah, that's my girl MJ. She does good work.
Okay, I'm
My
not.
boy Travis works for them too, actually.
Oh, for real? Okay, cool. Alright, so you and your friends out.
Mm-hmm.
Your friends are only used to going places like Applebee's and TGI Fridays.
Yeah.
You like, you know what? I want to show y'all a different life. I want to open up y'all eyes to what I
look into my life.
Right. Where would you take them at?
There's a lot. And
If there's one place you had to take them at, though. Like I said, they probably got basic taste buds right now.
So again, not gonna boast and brag about my mama's kitchen again though. The reason why I like this place a lot, it's like it reminds me of the food that I ate when I was growing up. Like chicken wings, call it like soul food, but not a true soul food environment.
Right.
If not here, then it's easy to kind of, they're one of the more known like local restaurants, Hanson Biscuit.
Yeah.
I love the food there, and they're like one of the pioneers of like the the revitalization of the food scene in this area.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. All right. Do you drink?
Yeah, not a lot.
But yeah. All right. So say, trying to find a good situation for this. Say you had a long day at work.
Yeah.
Just got off work. You know what? Your wife, she out with the girls, and she taking the kids out somewhere, like just you, and you need to kind of unwind.
Chill out spot.
Where would you go at to kind of like unwind and grab a good drink? More so for the drinks.
More so for the drinks. See, I haven't had a night like that in years. So if I do get a drink, it's typically with her, or homies we at a brewery or something. So if not O'Connor, I just recently went to Ironclad Distillery for the first time out of Newport News. Okay. And if that place were closer to me, I'd probably be there regularly. I don't even drink bourbon like that, but just the vibe and the aesthetic of the building and the build out, and on top of the cocktails.
The grilled cheese spot in Norfolk, they had it on God Fury's joint.
Oh yeah, grilled cheese.
Oh yeah.
Bro, I saw that episode, I had to go, and that shit was amazing, bro. Amazing.
So yeah, that's another good spot though. But yeah, I think if I were to get a drink, like if I'm chilling, it'd probably be O'Connor, honestly, because I like the bartenders there. I know people there. Okay. Not to say that I need to know people where I'm at, but I like to go to places where I know people.
Gotcha.
To just go chill and hang out. So.
All right, cool. Last one is, say it's a Saturday, it's raining outside. You and the missus are chilling all day, and y'all just want to sit at the house and just binge listen to some Lupe Fiasco.
Yeah, Lupe.
Yeah. So what is like your perfect beer burger combo that you're listening to Lupe with?
A lighter beer. Not like I like IPAs, but something lighter, more easy drinkability. I love El Guapo. O'Connor's El Guapo is like, I call that an IPA like gateway. Okay. So if you don't really like IPAs, it's too hoppy. El Guapo has a good like fine line between the two sides. Okay. But yeah, and a burger, I'll make it myself.
Make it yourself?
Yeah, when I first started Nomarama, we would do the burger and beer night. I was making a different burger every week.
Really?
Yeah, like Elvis burger, peanut butter burger. I was doing a mac and cheese burger. I would take the puck of mac and cheese, coat it, fry.
All right, so where can people find you at, man?
All social media. I'm not heavy on Twitter, but I have a Twitter, but more so heavy on Instagram and Facebook. So @_Nomarama, Nomarama. It's a mouthful. It's supposed to be Nomarama. You can Google me. I write for Distinction right now. I'm a contributing writer for VA Foodie. And if you see me on the street, say what's up, please. Say what's up. I'm not the kind of guy that adds people on social media and don't talk to them. I like to meet people. So you see me, hey, yo, what's up?
Yeah.
I love it.
All right, cool.